The Card Evolutions update is finally here in Clash Royale, and I'm going to tell you how card evolutions work as quickly as possible. And also in this video, we're going to discuss the first card evolution, which is for the Barbarians. Alright, so first, let me give you a quick explanation of how this actually works. First, how do you unlock card evolutions? You unlock card evolutions by collecting 6 evolution shards for that specific card that you want to evolve. You can get these shards from a lot of different places. There's the Pass Royale, the Season Shop, there's also challenges, as well as shop offers. They will be available somewhere on the Path of Legends, and also in some level up chests. There is also a new magic item coming to the game called the Wild Shard. This will allow you to use a shard towards any evolution that you want, and this can be found in the Season Shop as well as the normal shop. So when you have an evolved card, you can use them by putting them in the evolution deck slot. You can also use the card outside of the slot. Just know that the evolutions won't be in effect in game. As you can see, this little thing popped up at the bottom when I took the Barbarians out of the slot, and now that I put it back in, it went away. But if you don't want to use the evos, then you don't have to. Also, in order to unlock this evolution slot in your deck, you have to be king level 7. This is actually a relatively low level, which means that a lot of people are going to have access to this feature upon release. So now let's talk about how they work in battles. When in battle, card evolutions activate when you have played them a certain number of times. Let's look at these evolved Barbarians, for example. As you can see, they don't start out in their evolved state when I play them the first time. They are just normal Barbarians. Instead, you have to play it once and then let it come back in your card cycle before you can play it in its evolved state. Alright, so as you can see, I got back to them and now they look much different. And so now when I play them, they will be the evolved Barbarians. As you can see by all the special effects, they are very different than normal Barbarians. And a quick note, the number of times you have to play a card before you can get to its evolved state differs for each card evolution. And you can see how many cycles it'll take before you get the evolution within the card info screen. So that is a very quick overview for card evolutions. Now that that's covered, let's specifically talk about evolved Barbarians. So what makes them different from normal Barbarians? They have a special ability where with each hit they deal, it makes them angry. Now, angry is different than raged. Let me explain. While angry and rage both increase movement speed and attack speed, being angry is stackable with each hit, and it also has a much shorter cooldown than a rage spell. But let's see how they do against this tower. They're gonna do great, because the angry ability is also stackable. If you let even one evolved Barbarian get on your tower, it's gonna be a lot of damage really quick. And looking beyond their evolved ability, the Barbarians by themselves are actually different than the normal Barbarians. Evolved Barbarians at Tournament Standard deal 207 damage and have 870 HP. This means that evolved Barbarians do not die to Fireball. This is very important. Keep that in mind. I expect evolved Barbarians to be really good against any tank in the game, and I think they will be a really strong evolved card. Be sure to subscribe so that way you don't miss the rest of the content coming in this update.